Patrick Mahomes is about to shock the NFL in ways no one ever expected. That's right, the Kansas City Chiefs quarterback has gotten off to a historic pace in his first 7 seasons. Curious about the latest, Mahomes is all set to break not 1, not 2, but 3 major NFL records. But there's one challenging target he'll fall short of. Surprising, right? Let's have a look at some records Mahomes could break in 2024. The Kansas City Chiefs didn't just win another Super Bowl, they cemented a dynasty with their epic victory over the San Francisco 49ers in Super Bowl 58. The moment Mahomes clinched his 3rd Super Bowl title, the NFL world knew that history was about to be rewritten. Can Mahomes surpass the legendary Tom Brady? Brady, of course, is the gold standard for quarterbacks, but there's some twist. Mahomes has an edge that Brady never had in his early days. When Brady first hit the field, defense was king. In his first 6 seasons, the NFL averaged just 667.8 passing touchdowns per year. But by the time Mahomes was drafted in 2017, the league had evolved into an offensive powerhouse. They averaged a massive 809.8 passing touchdowns during Mahomes' first 6 seasons. Talk about perfect timing, right? Now, we can argue all day about the differences between these 2 eras. But here's the fun part. Will the record books even care? Patrick Mahomes has already proven himself as a passing machine. But this season, he's set to go even further. And here's how. Mahomes is all set to be the fastest player in NFL history to reach 30,000 passing yards. Do you know? The current record is held by Matthew Stafford, who hit the milestone in just 109 regular season games. But guess what? Mahomes has already racked up 28,424 passing yards in only 96 games. He needs just 1,576 more yards to reach 30,000. Now, for any other quarterback, 1,576 passing yards would be tough. But for Mahomes, that's just another day of impressing his fans worldwide. If Mahomes plays at his career average of 296.1 passing yards per game, he'll break the record by Week 5. It's likely during a home game against the New Orleans Saints. Let's discuss his technique a bit. Defenses throw everything at Mahomes: zone, man-to-man, blitzes. And yet he remains calm. His connection with his wide receivers is stronger than ever. Travis Kelce remains his security blanket, but Mahomes has also found chemistry with his newer targets. He now opens up the field for even more yardage. Have you noticed how defenses just can't seem to figure him out? The secret here isn't just the arm strength, it's his vision. Mahomes sees plays developing before they even happen. His pre-snap reads have reached an elite level, and that's allowed him to make adjustments that put his team in the best position to gain yardage. No one is better at turning a 3rd and 10 into a 20-yard completion. It's not just skill, it's Mahomes playing chess while others are playing checkers. Imagine the excitement in Arrowhead Stadium as fans witness history in the making before their eyes. Mahomes surpassing a legendary quarterback like Stafford and doing it with ease. The Saints' defense could stop him, but they might just be another footnote in Mahomes' growing list of accomplishments. But we all know, Mahomes doesn't just win games, he dominates. And that domination leads to huge yardage totals. The 30,000-yard milestone. It's not even a question of if, it's a question of when. Can you believe how quickly he's rising through the ranks? Next up, Mahomes is on track to break most touchdown passes by a quarterback in their first 8 seasons. Do you know? Peyton Manning currently holds this record with 244 touchdowns in his first 8 years. Manning is a 2-time NFL MVP, and breaking his record surely means a lot. Here's where it gets even more impressive. Mahomes didn't even start in his rookie season. Despite that, he's sitting on 219 career touchdown passes. That means he only needs 26 more touchdowns to surpass Manning. Considering Mahomes has never thrown for fewer than 26 touchdowns in any season, it's almost a given that he'll reach this mark. If he continues at his career average of 2.28 touchdowns per game, Mahomes could break the record in Week 12 against the Las Vegas Raiders. What better way to make history than by crushing a division rival? Here's another secret move of Mahomes. Whether it's a 5-yard toss or a 50-yard bomb, Mahomes makes it look easy. Behind each of those touchdowns is something deeper: precision, timing, and the rare ability to throw off defenders with his quick decision-making. It's almost unfair to call these touchdowns just touchdowns. Mahomes turns the game into art. His no-look passes, they leave defenders guessing. The touch he puts on the ball, this level of accuracy is what separates the good from the great, and Mahomes is on another level. But what if Kansas City's passing game falters? Could the pressure to break the record cause Mahomes to fall short? Let's be real. It's highly unlikely. If there's one thing Mahomes has shown us, it's that he excels under pressure. Now here's where things get a little tricky. Mahomes could become the fastest player to reach 250 passing touchdowns, but this one's not a lock. Do you know? The current record belongs to Aaron Rodgers, who hit 250 touchdowns in just 121 games. Mahomes currently has 219 passing touchdowns in 96 career games, so he needs 31 more touchdowns to break this record. It sounds easy, right? But remember, Mahomes only threw for 27 touchdowns last season. This makes it complex. Kansas City's offense has seen some struggles, and the emergence of running back Isaiah Pacheco could mean more rushing touchdowns. The Chiefs might not rely only on Mahomes' arm to win games this year, but if anyone can defy the odds, it's Patrick Mahomes. Even if Mahomes doesn't break this record in 2024, it's still well within reach for the 2025 season. He would only need to throw a few more touchdowns in the first 7 games of next season to claim the title. So, whether he gets it this year or next, Mahomes is gunning for Rodgers' spot in the record books. Do you think he'll do it? Will we see Mahomes sling 31 touchdowns and knock Rodgers off the throne? Now, this might slip out of reach. The most wins by a quarterback in their first 8 seasons. Right now, Tom Brady and Russell Wilson share the record with 86 wins each. Mahomes has racked up 74 wins in 96 career games, so he needs 12 more wins this season to break the record. On paper, this sounds possible, especially for a team as dominant as the Chiefs. But here's the reality. Mahomes would need to win 13 games in the regular season to claim the record. While Kansas City has averaged around 12 wins per season with Mahomes, the competition is tough this year. After finishing last season with a 10-6 record, the Chiefs might struggle to hit that 13-win mark. Even though Mahomes has the talent to pull off this incredible record, it would take near perfection from the entire team. Do you know? In 1972, Miami Dolphins remained the only team to finish a season undefeated. Mahomes plays at an elite level, but football is a team sport. This season, the Chiefs have had some critical injuries on defense and offensive line inconsistencies. This makes it tough to protect Mahomes every single snap. Though he can elevate his team, the reality is that even Mahomes can't win games entirely on his own. We've seen Mahomes perform miracles, but the perfect season requires more than just individual brilliance. With so much riding on each game, will Mahomes and the Chiefs be able to rise to the occasion? Or could this be the one record that will be out of his reach, at least for now? Mahomes just continues to chase history. There's immense pressure to perform at a high level week in and week out. The Chiefs are constantly under the spotlight, and with every game, the expectations grow. How does Mahomes handle it all? His ability to stay cool under pressure is one of his most secret moves. He's not just physically gifted, his mental toughness sets him apart. Here's another secret. Mahomes has adopted a technique used by Tom Brady known as neurocognitive training. Ever heard about it? This technique sharpens his decision-making skills, allowing him to read defenses faster and make split-second plays. He uses virtual reality to simulate defensive setups, giving him an edge by playing the game even off the field. This secret training allows Mahomes to stay ahead of the competition. But the biggest reveal? Mahomes is now experimenting with cutting-edge recovery tools. He's gone beyond ice baths and massage therapy. Instead, he's incorporating cryotherapy and hyperbaric oxygen therapy into his routine. These advanced recovery techniques speed up muscle repair, helping him bounce back faster and stay in top shape for every game. These hidden training methods are what keep Mahomes performing at his peak. Think about it. Most quarterbacks would crumble under the weight of these record-breaking expectations. But Mahomes seems to excel in these high-stakes situations. Whether it's a tight game in the fourth quarter or the weight of carrying an entire team, he always finds a way to come out on top. What do you think? Can Mahomes break all 4 records this season, or will he face some unexpected challenges? Let us know your predictions in the comments below. Now back to Mahomes, and a bit more about his secret moves. Kansas City has never missed an AFC Championship game since Patrick Mahomes started as quarterback. Yes, he is only 29 years old. Mahomes was the youngest quarterback to win Super Bowl MVP and the youngest quarterback to win League MVP since Dan Marino in 1984. It's all unbelievable, right? From his incredible records in the postseason to his jaw-dropping regular season stats, Mahomes has rewritten the NFL record books. Curious about why his secret moves work so well. What makes him nearly impossible to defend against? It comes down to 3 key factors: his intelligence, adaptability, and creativity on the field. First, Mahomes is one of the smartest players in the NFL. His football IQ is off the charts. He knows where every player on the field is at all times. This allows him to make split-second decisions that leave defenses scrambling. It's one thing to have the arm talent, but another to know exactly where and when to throw the ball. Mahomes has both, isn't it? Next, adaptability is his another secret weapon. While many quarterbacks struggle under pressure, Mahomes excels. He knows how to adjust his game on the fly. Is the pocket collapsing? No problem. He'll scramble, improvise, and still deliver an accurate pass downfield. His ability to stay cool under pressure makes him dangerous in any situation. Finally, his creativity on the field is matchless. Those sidearm throws, no-look passes, and shovel passes, those aren't just flashy, they're effective. Mahomes can turn a broken play into a touchdown in a matter of seconds. Defenses simply can't predict what he'll do next. That unpredictability is what keeps him ahead of the competition. With these 3 elements combined, Mahomes is playing a different game than everyone else. He's reinventing the quarterback position in real time. Patrick Mahomes is off to a strong start in the 2024 NFL season. In Week 1, he led the Kansas City Chiefs to a 27-20 win over the Baltimore Ravens. He delivered a clutch performance, completing 20 of 28 passes for 291 yards. The best moment: his incredible 25-yard pass to Justin Watson and a clever pump fake leading to a 33-yard catch by Rashee Rice had fans on the edge of their seats. Mahomes isn't just chasing wins. After 3 Super Bowl titles and 2 MVP awards, he's on a mission to lead the Chiefs to a rare three-peat. Can you feel the intensity? He set countless postseason records, including the most passing yards, 5,135, and 41 touchdowns for the Chiefs. With every game, he continues to raise the bar. It's not just his skills that amaze the crowd. His connection with new wide receiver Xavier Worthy is already showing potential, adding even more firepower to the Chiefs' offense. Are you ready to witness more magic from Mahomes this season? The NFL world sure is. So, what's next? Can Mahomes continue this pace and lead the Chiefs to another Lombardi trophy? Will we see more of these jaw-dropping plays that leave both fans and opponents stunned? One thing's for sure: Mahomes is a man on a mission, and the rest of the NFL better be prepared. This season is shaping up to be one for the ages. Hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates and in-depth analysis. Your support helps us keep you informed on these mesmerizing records. Until next time.